How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Lore Cave. I know it's been a minute since I've streamed last time, but I wanted to make sure I had something fun and interesting to stream before going live again. What's up? Sup? How's it going? I know it's been a little bit. A lot of the commissions and a lot of the work that I've been doing has been mostly like technical stuff, like Unity and, all of the not as interesting to look at stuff, no sculpting, no modeling, not really. So I don't really like streaming unless I have something like super cool or interesting to show on screen. If it's not a model that I made myself, then I don't want someone coming in here and being like, yo, nice model, that's a kick-ass model. And I'm like, no, I didn't make it, I'm just rigging it. So, I kind of, I wanted to wait until I had a commission in the queue that I'm actually going to be modeling and rigging and doing all the work myself. But yeah, so here, we're back. Finally back. We're going to be working on Calfira's model today. Now, some of you guys who've been here for a while will remember I actually made Calfira's first model like forever ago, like almost 2 years ago. And she's finally getting an upgrade, to a 2.0 model. So we're going to take the model that I made for her forever ago, and we're going to make some serious improvements on it. We're going to be doing all kinds of crazy shit. Let's see. Get out of the way. So, for example, we're going to be making new wings. We're going to be giving her some new wings. We're going to make them real nice. I have some ideas. I got some ideas for how I could make some better wings, specifically angel-like wings. We're gonna give her a brand new head, because the head that I made for her back then was it was as good as I could make at the time, but I've gotten just way better. And I told her yeah, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna make it look good. We're gonna do it right. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo the head. Most of the rest of the body's fine. There's really nothing for what it's going to be used for V-tubing. It's fine. This is fine, perfectly fine. So we're just going to leave the rest of this alone. Model the head. We are going to redo her fin, because the way that I like to do fins now is a little bit different, better. What else? And whole new textures. Top to bottom, all new textures. Hey, Winter, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see. Yeah, we're gonna do whole new textures. She's not gonna get textures like mine where they're photo real. Ow, Flippy, god damn it. You scratched me right in the fucking lip. Get off of me. Fuck. Ow. Damn, that hurt. Okay, you could lay in my lap, but if you scratch me in the lip one more time, I'm putting you in the closet. That's not true. Closet doesn't even have a door. But you're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. Ow. But yeah, we're gonna be throwing this together. No, goddammit, no! I just got back. No, you motherfucker, no. I'm not doing it. No, fuck you. Well, I hope that you're happy. Oh, look. Winter just in time for the nuclear winter. I think I'm funny. Man, fuck Easter. Make me go through that. All right. Now that all the distractions are out of the way, we're going to get started on Calfee here. I think the first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and make her a new head. Because the old head, I've already deleted it, but it was... I imagine that I was very proud of it at the time. But no more. Let's see. So we're going to start from scratch here. And this is how we do it here in the lore cave. We make a single point. But not on me. All right, we're going to start off with these eyes. So the tricky part about Calfee's design is that it's not very consistent. Her eyes seem to be forward-facing. Well, actually, never mind. It is consistent. It's pretty much always like forward-facing eyes. You could tell because it's like round here, so that implies that the eyes are forward-facing. Hey, Silver, welcome back. So that's what we're gonna do here. So that means if they're gonna be forward-facing, we don't have a forward-facing reference, so we're just gonna have to do a little bit of guesswork. Which is normal. If we're gonna be getting a job in the industry, you're gonna have to do a lot of guesswork sometimes. So this right here will be the front of the eyeball. This right here will be the rims. How's Laura? I've been busy. I have been so busy on a number of projects. See, because now that I'm trying to like really spice up my portfolio, I'm really trying to get it looking nice and spiffy with some of the best models that I can possibly put together. So, I want to put stuff in my portfolio that I want to make for projects, Contrary to popular belief, I don't want to make furries. I don't want to make furries professionally. And as much as I am proud of some of these models I've made, I don't want to put them in my portfolio and then like prospective employers be like, yo, do you make anything other than furries? And I'll be like, yes, I just don't have any to show. And they're like, well, too bad. So I've been working on a lot of other projects in my free time. I'll show some to you guys sometime. So I'm really trying to clear out my portfolio or clear out my queue right now, and I might close commissions after this. Or if I do take commissions, it's going to be for like full models only. Like no more No more modifications, no more like, hey, can you modify this model that somebody else made? No. I think Dragon Boy was the last one I'm ever going to do. Yeah. Hi, Mao, how's it going? Like, unless I know the 3D artist that made it. Like, if it was like somebody I know and trust that like, I know their topology's good, then I might do it. But otherwise, I'm not. No more. No more. Not doing that, dog. I'm a genius. I knew instinctively. Call you Mao. Man, it was in the way. There we go. Kind of looks like a jack-o'-lantern right now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and model her with her mouth open. Just so that when we get to the texturing phase, we'll know what we will be able to texture the mouth while it's open. Kind of hard to texture mouths when they're closed. Actually, before we do all that, let's go ahead and get the jaw ready to go, and then we'll try it. Well, I'm really glad that you found my writing videos very helpful. My next one's going to be probably coming out after a while. I don't know, I kind of go in spurts of making YouTube content, and then I stop for a while. No reason, I just stop. But if I do make another video, my next video is probably going to be about like writing on like realism and like whether or not it's necessary. in writing fiction. We'll see. Hey Starfire, welcome in. Working on our brows here. Actually, wait. Finally beat Dragon's Dogma the other day. I'm about to go through it on my second run. I thought that maybe I would stream it, but I really don't know. Because I'm playing it on my PlayStation. It's really hard for me to set up a capture card. I don't have the best of luck doing that. So as we're making this face, we're also keeping in mind the anatomy of the head and of the face. We want to make sure that the edge flow and the vertices will be useful whenever we start making facial expressions. You know, like a wince or a sneer, like that. Like if she like makes like a nose sneer, we want it to be able to connect with the brow up here. I'm not used to making dragons with the forward-facing eyes, so I'm kind of going into uncharted waters here for myself. I'm not really sure why I made the head so thick. It doesn't really need to be that thick. Jawline probably does, but not the face. Not like the snout. Ow. Hello, sis. How's it going? Stared at the sun. Oh yeah, the eclipse. Yeah, I'm actually working in completely blind right now because I probably stared at the sun maybe just slightly too long. Even though I don't even have like a really good view of the eclipse right now. Hey, Phantom Master. How's it going? Whoa, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? I saw a little bit of it. Currently blind. I think it might just be some of like the dark magic of the eclipse that blinded me. Pretty sure that's what it is. But other than that, I'm doing all right. I'm modeling entirely from memory and from instinct, like Daredevil. I didn't really get a very good look at it. We're not in a spot where it was very visible. There we go. I never made topology like this before, but I think it's fine. No, no, no. That's better. feel like the head should be longer, but I don't know why it's coming out looking really short. There we go. I think this will do. The tricky part is going to be the horns. His horns are so big. You've met your match, Pazu. Hey, Kelvy. Yeah, at this stage, I mean, it's, we're just starting on the head. I'm keeping most of your older body, minus the fin and the wings. Those I'm going to redo. We're going to do the adjustments on the body anyway, but the head needed to be redone entirely, so there's nothing really I needed input for besides which one you wanted me to go off of. But even then, if I'm making the head from scratch, it really doesn't matter. Really? But this early on, it just doesn't matter. You can model it off almost anything, really. Could have modeled it off my own reference, really, at this stage. Would have came out the same. Oh, you got yourself a non-anthro reference. An updated one? Or one, not this one? That would be helpful. I mean, like I said, to take your time. I don't need it at this very moment, but once we get to the actual body modifications, then yeah, we'll put that to good use. The real tricky part's going to be determining how we're going to handle the fins plus the lower horns. Because when you draw them, you can just hide where the horns insert behind these fins and call it a day, but I can't do that. I don't have that luxury. Sometimes they appear to be behind the cheeks, but I think they're actually behind the jawline. I don't know. That's okay. You know what? Let's just get the head attached, and it'll be easier to see once we get the head attached. I mean, it can't be like directly, it can't be like in the jawline, you know, because then she wouldn't be able to open her jaw. Because like, you know, like see how the horns on my chin are like on my jaw? If you put them in the jawline, then when that jaw opens, the horns have to move with it. Bam. Got him. Good job. Get his ass. Kill him. Nice shooting, Tex. Still got a little bit of Texas in you after all. All right, we got our very basic face mask on. Yeah, I got this shit down to a science. Never. Me forgetting to save? Never. Couldn't be me. Oh, jeez, what did I do? Oh, I'm in wireframe mode. Been a minute since I've seen wireframe mode. All right, now that we have the jaw modeled, we can start like opening it up. Welcome back, Calvin. All right, I made a brand new mouth for this model that I'm using right now, so that I would never have to make another mouth again. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm importing it. Look at that fucking Giga Chad. Oh my god. Look at this fucking ultra mega Giga Chad right here, dude. It's fucking alpha male. Let's see. I thought that I had a shape key or a vertex group just for the teeth. That's alright, I don't need it. Yeah, don't worry, Cal. Like I said, we are so early on right now. So early on. We're just getting all the pieces in place. We don't even have all the clay on the table yet. Alright, time to say goodbye to the Giga Chad. Goodbye. Goodbye, Giga Chad. You fucking peak physique, alpha male. Why the hell is this being so weird? I think it's because they're all separate pieces. Gotta do it as a whole object. There we go. Yeah, I just picked the sign one because I had it handy. And I thought it was really nice. Yeah, like if I was to go off of this one, I could squeeze that in, squeeze these up. I also heard muzzle in this case is like really thick. So it makes it look even shorter. Oh, that's why it's being weird on me. There we go. Now the jaw open is the default. There we go. Symmetrized. Well, not quite. Like a loose vertex here, and I don't know why. Well, still not entirely symmetrized. That's a pain in the ass. If I don't fix this down, it'll be a big ass pain. Big pain in my ass later. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it right now. Especially when we get to the face rig. And I think you have a different tongue, right? Like you don't even have a split tongue. I'm like 95% sure that's not what you have. All right, I'm gonna try a different one. There it is without the teeth. There we go. See, this one's a little more lower poly, so it's going to be a lot less of a pain in the ass to manipulate. You have like a regular tongue, right, Cal? Like you don't have a split tongue like mine. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I wanted to be double sure. You don't know if you got a split tongue? Okay. I figured that's what I saw before, but I wasn't sure. Surprisingly human time. Really? Huh. I didn't realize. There is your thick, normal tongue. It's like I told y'all when I made this mouth the first time with my model. I wasn't gonna do it again. I was like, that's it, this is it. This is the last mouth I'm ever gonna make. This is the last one. That's not true. I'll probably, whenever, if I do get an industry job, I'm almost certainly gonna be making another one, but several, actually, but it's the last one I'm gonna make for a while. If I do get that industry job. Got to make that portfolio real good before I even start applying. All right, we'll see how much I can get done before then. Flippy goddamn. He is out for blood today, I'll tell you what. And I was pretty sure that you were going to go with like front-facing eyes. I just wasn't sure. That's kind of what I'm working with here. Some on your references they're all front-facing. Because I don't know if you want it to be very front facing or not, because like we could put it like something like this where the eyes are, that looks funny. You know, very large, very front facing, but that makes your snout less thick. Otherwise it'd be like right in your view. Like my eyes are very side facing, and most of the time when I'm making feral dragons, they're side facing, or some variation of that. I can make them front facing. It's not weird to do that, just making sure. Should probably give you cheeks, huh? Fucking Angelina Jolie cheekbones. Buccal fat removal. There is never a medium when it comes to these sort of things. It's definitive choices. Gotta make some choices. Because the medium would be 45-degree facing. which just looks cross-eyed. I've tried that. It just looks very cross-eyed. Permanently. Very angry medium, very angry, pissed off, mad at the world kind of medium. This is already looking like 1,000 times better than 1.0. Just the topology in the mouth, the lips that are not paper thin, actual like decent looking gums. Well, I still got you. We were kind of talking earlier while you were getting coffee about what we needed to do about the smaller horns, the ones that are underneath your jawline. Because if I stick them like right here, like in your jaw, then every time that you move your jaw, like to, you know, do the open jaw or like just open your mouth at all, they are going to move with you. You know, like they're gonna pop open with you. And if you don't mind that, we can do that. Same thing goes for the fins, because you see my fins are behind my jawline, so that when I open my jaw, they don't move with me. Well, it's just some people, when they imagine their dragons, they don't imagine the lower horns moving at all. But then when they get there, whenever they start seeing that when their model actually has a face and it moves and it talks, they're like, oh, why are my lower horns moving? I'm like, well, it's because they're attached to your jaw, you know? And if they're like, well, can you make them not move? And I'm like, well, I can, but now they're gonna phase through your jaw when your mouth opens. You know, like you're gonna see them, especially when you have horns that are this big. Like right here. These almost look like they're coming out of your neck. On this exact picture. See, the fins here are behind your jawline here. So they wouldn't move, or wouldn't have to move. I mean, that's just the decision you have to make, is like, do you want them to move with your jaw, or do you want them to come out of your neck and not have to move at all? And that's a personal taste thing. It's whether you like that or not. Like right here, your jawline is here, and that would mean these are coming out of your neck. All right. I'll figure something out for you. Yes, Flippy, I see you. Hey, what's going on, guy? Welcome in. I haven't really been streaming very much recently. It's like I said, I mentioned this earlier at the beginning of the stream, but like I just don't usually stream unless I have something that's like interesting to stream. You know, a lot of the commissions I've been getting these days are for model adjustments or rigging specific stuff that it's just not interesting to stream because it's like just me fucking around in Unity for hours at a time, cussing at the screen because it's not doing what I want it to do. And I hate streaming those because I'm just sitting here doing like what's basically tech support. And I'm like, I don't want to, this is so boring, or I'd rather just get it done quickly off stream. But now, I mean, I'm working on a from scratch commission, and those are always interesting. Oh, Jay, what's up? Can't believe you ignore your Godzillas. No, only one. If you post about Godzilla, I'm probably gonna hate it. I was not feeling I didn't feel like I was having a good day, you know? And I was like, you know what? This is not the kind of day where you open up DMs from Jarek. So much hate, exactly. That should be my middle name, so much hate. Or even my last name. Ow! Flippy is scratching me again. He wants all of my attention. And he doesn't care who he has to hurt to get it. We're dragging so much hate, yes. Oh yeah, synth is all I'm about, man. And it's always stream safe, you know. Lots of people make this music basically for free. And then just put it on here for everybody to listen to. Because they're fucking doing God's work over here. I don't know if there is a God, but if there is, he's a synth musician. Pets first, not Flippy. He's the little turd head. I'll pinch your nose shut. There we go. Pinch that shut. This is already like literally head and shoulders above your first model. Hate Dragon. Unironically, I kind of vibe with that. I actually kind of like that. I'd be a really good hate and rage dragon, you know? Like there's lots of streamers out there who are like chilled and like, you know what? I spread nothing but good vibes. I'm gonna be out there spreading nothing but bad vibes and hate with hot takes, divisive opinions. I just go around stirring up shit, you know? That would be, yeah, I'm the hate dragon. I do love doing that. I do enjoy doing that very much. All right, we're gonna leave some topology here for your nose plating. That's going to be baked onto a normal map. Maybe. Possibly. I managed to do that without the drama. Well, what's the point? What's the point? We like stirring up shit because we want to see people fight and break up friendships. Yeah, Calfee's finally moving forward with V2, which is going to be just way better than the first one. The first one I made was like years ago, years and years ago, and I've gotten just so much better since then. So we're like so ready for this. Let's see. I want to shrink it down just so I can see what it looks like relative to the eyes. So I'm going to make the eyes the same, roughly the same size. Is this the one? Which ref? The Tiorama? Is this what a Tiorama is? Is this the one you're talking about? Dude, the mistletoe one. Is that this one? No, that's the sign one. I don't think I have the mistletoe one in here at the moment. Let me input that. This one? No, that's the old one. Oh, this is a mistletoe. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of a different one where you had like you were in anthro form and you were holding the mistletoe above you. I might be thinking of something else. Okay. I think I see what you mean. Yeah, see if we can get that a little bit longer. And you have a more flat face nuzzle, so I'm gonna squeeze that in. Push that in. All right, we're just gonna grab you by the nose here. I'm just gonna grab it and pinch it with my two front fingers. We're just gonna pull it. Actually, I'm gonna hit your bottom lip too. I'm just gonna pull. Like that. And there we go. That's what I imagine 2 notches means. And then we'll straighten out these teeth. Oh wait, no, I know what it is. I know why it came out all fucked up. There we go. That's better. And a lot of the times, like, the mouth will be able to open a little bit longer than you'll actually be using when you talk. Like this, a lot of this back part of the mouth right here, if you're getting a model that's like semi-realistic, then like a lot of the mouth back here stays closed. Like mine right now, unless I open my jaw, it doesn't even move. But we can always just keep it here if that's what you wanted. It doesn't really matter. It's not important. It's all a personal taste thing. But if you wanted it to look more stylized, then we could easily just do this. And leave it right there, right under the eye. Give it a little bit of heft in your jaw. Yeah, this is still like so early enough that like, even right now, even if we were to leave it alone right now and then come back later and change it, we could. You know, it's not really too late until we get to like texturing, or like if I'm sculpting the scales on. Well, I guess not even then. I guess it's never really too late to do minor adjustments. Just a pain in the ass, or a bigger pain in the ass. It is a bit of a balancing act, but mostly because we're trying to take a model that's been drawn in a toon fashion for all of your references and trying to turn it into a stylized model without like a proper like turnaround, like an official concept art where you have front, side, maybe back view that's like concrete. That's always a challenge, no matter what the model is. But that's just a part of the job, you know, I have to do it all the time. It's just sometimes that just means that it's just not gonna come out 100% how you might have imagined, and that's just, you know, that's the way it is, you know. It's the way with any piece of art, really, whether you're commissioning a 2D or 3D artist. One more bubble in the tip of your snout. I think that's what we need.
Darkness devours the sky. As we near the last hour, we wait as they rise.
Aw.
March of the dead.
Thanks, Cal. I appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to help you out. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass dealing with VRChat and stuff. I don't know why my bits didn't fall. There's supposed to be like 1,000 bits that come falling down from the ceiling. Where is it? Okay, so that one obviously didn't work, but I'll do this instead because it's basically the same. And I actually think it's better. Yeah. I like that one. I do like gold. You could say it's the one thing I value above all others. You see, I went through, instead of my character arc was actually a negative character arc. I went through this whole like Disney character arc where I was like supposed to learn the value of family, but by the end of it, I actually didn't learn the value of family. I learned the value of money, and I like it. I enjoy it. It allows me to buy more monster energy, and what else would I even buy? If I made like 4 times my salary right now, what would I buy? Lots of steak. That's what I'd buy. I probably think my first major expense would be like I would triple, if not quadruple, my grocery budget with like steaks. And just beef in general. Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. Yours is pretty much like ready to go. I just need to put it all together in Unity. What's funny is I actually got another model not too long ago that's another commission that's trying to do something similar. Not your friend, but another, like a totally other commission from Zarut. And they had asked me, it's like, have you ever done a model that could get bigger or smaller with a toggle? And I was like, it's funny you ask. And I showed them yours and they're like, oh, I'm so in. Like, ow. Proof that snakes are not as well. Who would have thought snakes were unreliable? Who would have guessed snakes? Who would have guessed? Shedding all over the place. Not really a lot. I just made your clothes expand too. Like I already rounded out the belly and all that, so he looked less flabby and more round. But most of the rest of it was just, you know, making the clothes also expand. That was actually harder than I thought it was going to be. Mainly because, like, when he's at his max size, the shorts, or like the legs in particular, just kind of look strange. But only whenever the leg is like bent all the way up at 90 degrees, which you only ever see in VRChat whenever you're sitting down. Like whenever you're like doing the sit animation in a chair. But most people aren't like that. Like if you're laying down, you don't even notice. And that's only if you're like at max size. You know, and I can just show you. I don't know why I'm not describing it. I could probably just show it. It's not like it's an NSFW model. But yeah, I got him to grow and shrink and all that. So this is at half. There's at max. What kind of sucked was I had to do this twice. I ended up having to do it twice because I'm using the same head for both your Anthro model and your Naga form. So, and I needed to get it to where it matched perfectly, both at its small size and its big size. On both bodies. So like even if I were to switch between Naga and Anthro, there'd be like a mostly seamless transition, but that's been challenging. So here's everybody at half, or everything at half. It looks better at half, honestly. And then the really big clothes. Clothes are too big. But it works. Like it all works out pretty good. And of course, you know, the face rig's already there. But he's ready to go outside of that. All right, Cal, let's see. I am feeling fairly confident about this at this stage. I could sit here and screw around with it forever, but right now I think it'd be best to move to get more of it on, get more of that clay down. Starting with that fin. Oh, Munch, what's going on, buddy? Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes 4. Sometimes 5. Sometimes 3. All right, how many of these little spikes do you want? I think I see 4 most of the time for your fins. Since we're going to put them right behind your jawline so that they don't move as much. Something like right about here. Long time no see, Tom Lyncher. I have seen some gameplay of Resonite, but I don't know. I don't even play VRChat hardly anymore. Been spending a lot of my time doing all kinds of other stuff. Bass in this song's fucking nuts. Oh my god. Sure, Kai. No problem. But, Cal, how many of these do you want? I'm guessing 4, because sometimes I see 3, or in this one there's 5. I was assuming 4, but now I don't want to assume nothing. Go with 4? Okay. I figured. I'm thinking about moving to ZBrush here pretty soon. It's time for me to start learning how to use professional software. Or at least, getting more familiar with it. Because I know how to use ZBrush, I just haven't used it in such a long time, and like it just... Just seemed easier to do Blender for a while. Well, when it comes to your fins, as long as it's behind your jawline, it won't have any problems. Like mine right now are behind my jawline, so they don't move. Hardly at all. That's the idea. And if these are behind your jawline, then the horn that goes back here will also be. Like the skull, it'd like connect somewhere in underneath the jawline into the skull and then come out. And that's all I needed to know. Shit. You know what? Actually, I'm wondering if I have a better way of doing this. How did I do it on my ears? I'm gonna try something else. Might come out looking better. Well, considering I just went blind looking at the directly into the eclipse, I'm gonna need my ears. Gonna need them. There, better. No. Yeah, something along those lines. right, so here's my plan. Yeah, I'd have to drive 6 hours to see total coverage. And I definitely do not want to do that. You can't even look directly into the eclipse anyway, you know? Like, you have to look at it, like, with either with special glasses or with, like, just a tremendous amount of effort. So I don't mind not being able to see the whole thing. Not really much of a mysticism kind of dude anyway. There we go. Go get some food right now. Do it because I told you to. There we go. Well, that's just too bad, isn't it? Now you have to decide, be a contrarian and die, or be agreeable and live. The choice is yours. No! No, you asshole! Don't do it! I'm begging you. Please, throw, please. Don't do it. Not gonna lie, didn't really vibe with Pinkzilla. Didn't really like it that much. I wanted to, I really did, but man, the only thing I really liked about it was like his new physique. That's really the only thing that really clicked with me. I was like, dang, this Godzilla looks great. But then, like, I don't know, the pink just didn't sit with me. At least it was temporary. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Ow, Flippy, god damn it. He is on a warpath today. Okay, this is like extra not working. I should have just done what I was doing before. Why did y'all let me do this? Why did y'all ever let me experiment? Next time I ever want to experiment, you guys just need to like immediately like slap me in the face. No more experimenting. Transbeam, ha, sure. Yeah. Get him, Godzilla. It would have been pretty neat, though. See, if I do it right the first time, it'll just look better. Instead of me trying to be creative. Remember, guys, when you're making art, don't be creative. Don't experiment. Ever. Do everything the right way the first time. And you'll be successful. How dare you? I said while we're doing art. Real art. When doing art. AI dude bros can't do art. They can only pretend. They can only play pretend. Ugh, Flippy stepping right on my bladder. I gotta pee. Oh yeah, I hate those guys. I love making fun of them though. That's really the only really the only response you can make to them. Don't get mad at them. Just laugh at them. Just laugh. That's it. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Back to work. But yeah, if you see AI dudes in your chat, just make fun of them. Call them names. Make fun of their mom. I don't know. I don't care. Give them a wedgie. Give them a swirly. Dweebs. Yeah, they kind of did. You know, like, I've always been an artist to some extent, but I never practiced regularly until I got into Blender. I definitely felt like I had more of a talent for the 3D space than I did in the 2D space. It just came more naturally to me than drawing or painting ever did. Like, I was a writer for a long time before ever doing my own art. Speaking of, I am planning on making my own book covers here pretty soon. And that's gonna be awesome. I have so many cool ideas. I swear, I wish I had gotten into art first and then writing, because the book covers that I would have made for myself are just ages better than what I got. I think my book covers are fine for what I needed at the time. But now that I'm in, like, and I actually have some skills of my own, oh man, it's not even a contest. My gosh, Flippy is so needy today. Why are you so needy? Why? Such a needy boy. He does have the Eclipse rowdies, I guess. This is his day. This is his moment. Little witchy boy, little ghosty boy. He's like, I finally feel heard and seen and understood. Oh, Flippy, you naive boy. We do not understand you. I need to get a new keyboard. Like, a lot of the keys on my keyboard right now are completely worn down, So I can't always see where my K or my L is, and those are two different hotkeys. God damn it. So I've started personal training again. I really thought I was never going to get back into that business. But here we are. A bunch of guys from my the martial arts school that I train at. Like, it was always just training them for self-defense, training them for, to be bar bouncers more or less, and that's all it ever started off as. But now they're wanting to compete, or we're starting to go to more competitions, whether it be grappling, point sparring, nothing too crazy. They don't want to compete, they're still working guys, they don't want to compete in the UFC or anything like that. They got careers, they got they got other ways to make money besides getting their faces beat in. But they just want to put some of their skills to work outside of the bar. But the thing is a lot of them need conditioning, a lot of them need special, weight training and all that. And so I'm getting back into it. But I told them I told my wife, I'm not going to get back into it and train just anybody who comes to my door. It's going to be strictly people who are wanting to get into martial arts. Or some kind of, hell, I'll do other kinds of competitive sports, but that was it. I just got tired of working with old people. I got sick of that shit. That's the reason I quit in the first place. Got the gym all tricked out, or got my garage all tricked out, weight equipment and all my boxing training equipment and all that. Really roughing it, but man, looks great. Train you? No, fuck you. You're just gonna betray me. I'm no fool. I know how this story ends. The physique of an old man. True. Well, if you ever decide to begin your UFC career, Bull, I'm here for you. I'll support you on your journey. I know that's been a dream of yours for a long time. Yeah, this is working. And then we just paint this to give a little bit of contrast to where the fins are versus where the actual little spikes are. Yeah. This time I'm gonna do wings too, and next time I get a chance to like redo my wings, I might do them like this. This will be easier to rig. It doesn't really matter for these ears because they don't really move much. But next time I get a chance, I'm definitely gonna do this for the wings. You know what's bullshit? Fertilizer. I didn't know that. That is definitely some shit right there. If I've ever heard some. That is some real shit. I went to go see Monkey Man last night. That movie kicked so much ass, dude. Oh, it was so good. Went to go see it with the guys. We all go see like martial arts movies together, like The Raid or Roadhouse and stuff. We really loved it. Oh, you should. All right, I think it's about time that we stitched your new head to your body. Might be a little big. Could be wrong. So that's 16 vertices. 23. This is the tricky part. Well, actually it won't be that tricky at all. There's a good portion of these spans that don't need to exist. Bring that down to 16. That would be swell. I don't even know what the hell's happening here. As the children say these days, yeah. Oof. All right. That should do it in that department. Can I bring these spans down any more? Two, I need to take out 2 more. This was definitely before I started like sculpting at all, or while I was still very scared of sculpting. I did not need anywhere near this much topology on your body. Definitely a relic of my past. Yeah, I removed the underbelly because I'm going to sculpt that in now. It'll look better that way. Like these days, I never have like a separate model or separate pieces for the plating. That just don't look good. Or at least it doesn't rig very well, I should say. Like, it doesn't really do so hot in the rigging portion. You might need to remind me what all body mods you wanted to get done. Because we talked about it, but I don't think that I ever had a list. Like all I have written down, let's see. Or actually, no, I have it right here. Yeah. And the pinned list, or the pinned messages. Of course, this was like a year ago. It wouldn't hurt to have an update. Or just a recap of what all needs to be done. And it would be easier to have it all written down. I think the next thing I'm probably going to do as soon as I attach his head is get started on the wings. So, the next thing will be the wings, which, you don't really have a lot of you don't really, there's not much that you can input me there on compared to like the shape of the body, The wings are going to be a whole new experiment for me. But they'll definitely be better than the ones you had before. They'll fold real nice if I get my way. I would just love it if I could get your wings to fold real nice and pretty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it as close as that one eagle rig did, but god damn it, I'm going to get it as close as I can. Coming back for those here in just a second. Let's just get these attached. Yeah, I always, even today, even after doing your first model, underestimate how big your horns are. It was the same problem I had last time. I was like, I always would continually underestimate how big them horns are. I do think your head's wider this time, so they'll be a little... I need to move them out a little bit anyway. I'll move them to fit. I'm trying to keep them in line with like your skull too, so they're not like way up here or, you know, practically perpendicular whenever your head is slightly tilted down. Like I'd like there to be like a straight line from the tip of your horn to the tip of your nose. That way it looks right. If you know what I mean. Like it looks like they're in the right direction as your head. I want these big rosy cheeks, big rosy jawline, nice and round, so it not only basically covers the base of these fins, but also gives a nice soft look to the face. And this is already, like, even at this stage is looking much better. Oh, I know. That'll help. I mean, truthfully, I think really just leaving these right here, just like I did before, is fine. Like I said, if these are behind your jawline, then this will move. This will stay mostly in place. Mostly. And these will too. Honestly, you can just leave them right there. Just as they are. Yeah, why not? You know, it's perfectly fine. I think. I don't know why I was stressing so much. I guess I just assumed it was going to be a problem, but it just wasn't. A gnat. Is that what we're calling it now? I call them, I need to go take a lure. What's really confusing is that could mean a nap or a shit, but I really don't. Sometimes I forget which is which. All right. We're gonna do some wings now. So this is the anatomy of most bird wings. I used something like this the first time that I made your wings. The thing is I strictly used this right here, which was just like the feathers. I didn't really think about like the anatomy of the actual wing, the edible part of the wing, I should say. Even though I eat wings constantly, all the time. I don't know why. I couldn't quite wrap my head around what a wing is supposed to look like underneath all the feathers. I do now. So what we're going to do is we're going to model, or this is my plan for this attempt at modeling wings, bird wings. I'm going to try and model them like this, where I put the actual bird wing right here on your body. That's exactly what I did last time. Was I don't know really what the fuck I was thinking last time when it came to the actual wings. I just kind of gave you these giant nubs, these gigantic clay-looking nubs. But I'm not going to do that this time. This time I'm going to do it right. Something along these lines here, just like stretching this back. What I've actually been doing, I've been doing this not only with these feathered wings, but with dragon wings too. Where like instead of it just being like an arm that comes out of your back, it's a whole like lat and everything. Which really is how it should go. That being said, I think what I'll do is actually delete this. And just do it this way. Ow. Something like this. All right. All right, I'll see you next time, Cal. And if I run into any other problems, I'll shoot you a DM. I imagine I'll be streaming this again tomorrow. I imagine. Damn, these bird wings are ugly underneath the hood, aren't they? They just look so weird without their feathers. So we're gonna have several different layers of feathers here. We're gonna have one big puffy layer that takes kind of like right here across the back. This is what kind of makes the shape of the back whenever the wings are folded in. We're gonna have the upper arm feathers right here that kind of cover the elbow. Those I'm probably gonna sculpt in. Hang on, let me look at how this guy did it. Well, he's a special case. This guy kind of, I mean, somehow he modeled each individual feather, which I couldn't even comprehend doing. Or at least that's kind of what it looks like. Nah. No, he didn't. He did it for like the big feathers, but not like the little ones. Do those feathers go underneath? I think they do. Sorry, I'm like over here tripping over because of just how crazy complicated these bird wings are. Thinking. The way I see it. Here we go. I needed a bottom view too. Need a top view and a bottom view of the wings. Hey, what's today? Monday. Okay, I've still got some time. Flippy, oh my god. Okay, here we go. We got a bottom and a top view. I'm really trying to figure out the best way to model these in a way that makes sense without getting too high poly. I guess there's really no way around it, but I don't want to like throw a whole bunch of feathers, like a whole bunch of individual tiny feathers on here. You know what, let me just start with these and then we'll go from there. All right, so I think the mistake I made in the past is whenever I was modeling feathers, I modeled them without like a stem. They were basically like just this part of the feather just shoved into the model. And the reason that's a problem is because these need to be able to bend. So if you rig these and they don't bend or move at all, then you're basically have to take the feather here and fold it, which just doesn't look right. They need to be able to bend right here at like the stem. So we're gonna model a couple of wing stems like that. Or just, I guess, yeah, a couple. Or one, really, just one. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I think I do want it to be double-sided. No, I don't. That'll make a pretty good feather right there. All right, we're going to use a NURBS path to place them. I think one thing I'm going to do a little bit differently this time as well is I'm going to model them partially curved in to begin with, so that if they move around a little bit better. Like if they fold in a little bit better. That's what I've been doing with a lot of dragons too recently. It's just like modeling them with their wings just slightly curved in already. All right, we're gonna match this reference here. So we're gonna have one group for every section of feathers. Oh, God damn, it actually might be easier just to use the array. If I'm gonna do so few feathers at a time, yeah, legit, it'd just be easier just to use just to fucking copy paste them. Oh yeah, these need a little more heft to them, that's for sure. There we go. That's first layer. What time is it? I still got some more work I can do. The scapular feathers will look really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. There we go. Oh, Flippy. When he gets really sleepy, he just melts in my arms like a little rag doll. He's just a good boy. He's just a sleepy little boy. Oh, interesting. God damn it. I put them facing the wrong direction. All right, this is starting to piss me off. Ugh. Ugh, okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is what the wings are supposed to look like with the overlap happening on top. That way they will fold into each other better. Jesus Christ. Pain in the ass. Fucking feathered wings, man. I swear, once I make these are gonna be the last set of feathered wings I ever make. Ain't doing this again. Fuck no. Said that the last time. I know, that's what I keep saying, and then I find another way to do these that's even better, and then I'll inevitably make them again. But this time I mean it. This time I mean it. Never making this shit again. I mean it. This time. I'm serious. You guys need to start taking me more seriously. I'm for real. My goodness. Flippy. He's just completely melted onto me, just completely limp. From the tip of his tail to his head, just strewn across me. He just looks like roadkill. gonna make these pink feathers next. You know what? I'm gonna have these turned up at a pretty high angle so that way they fold even better. They were much less likely to clip if they are fanned a little more aggressively. All right, I think that's about as far as I'm wanting to get today. We got a couple of layers of feathers here. We're gonna have more coming pretty soon. Right now it's about 3,000, well, about 6,000 worth of polygons worth of feathers, which isn't too bad, considering this is for a VTuber model. I don't think I would do this for a game ready, like a real game ready asset. What I'd probably do there is hair cards, but for feathers. But yeah, I'm pretty much done. I think I'm gonna go play some Dragon's Dogma, make some dinner, and then go teach my class. But while we're here, I'll go ahead and send you guys over to Calfira, who we're making this lovely model for. I think we're on a good start. It already looks just way better than the old one. Way better. I'm gonna send y'all her way. Pretty sure she's streaming. Oh, she just started. Like, she literally just started. Okay. I'm gonna give it like a little bit and then I'll send y'all over there. What can I do in the meantime? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it too. I want to see how this goes. So all of these wings, what's strange is like I always thought that this part of the wing went right here underneath the armpit, or like right here under the tricep, which would be right here. But actually it looks like they go right here onto the forearm. So I'm trying to figure out what goes here on that bone. I'm looking at other references online. I think that's just like these other wings, or these other scapula wing feathers, like these black ones right here. They just go into the body like this. All that they do is just hang down like that. So like it'd be just more of these curved feathers like this, just all over. Here, I'll show you. These aren't going to be finalized, but like something like this. Just like that all over the top. And then whenever the wings fold, they stay in place while the upper arm just kind of bends in like this. So like this, while this bends in this way, like that, these will stay pretty much in place, or they will turn outwards. Thanks, Nexus. I'm gonna go ahead and send you all out, or get this raid going, and then I'm gonna go play some Dragon's Dogma, as I should be. All right, y'all. See ya tomorrow, probably, maybe. We'll see. Depending how I feel. Bye.